in India. Is the great Kali the tallest man in India? I don't know. If not, that is scary. How do you get so big? Game up. We got inspired on the left-hand side with human. How did Concealed Hill make it through the veto process? Inspired, my boy, I really hope you're not expanding because that is suicide. Inspired, 18-year-old talent from Uzbekistan. For Soyma, I don't really know much about him, to be honest. What I do know is that the winner of this map will face Lucy. Freedom units so wacky, none of it makes sense. I agree. It's dumb.
Players' forces are under
Ever
attack.
noticed that UD heroes have more royalty than human ones? What? They have a king. They have a literal king. And depending on how the state is structured for the humans, if there's a separation of, you know, church and state, the Archmage might be very powerful as well. Just the lord. Everybody can be a lord these days. Can you not buy a lord title? I think you can. I mean, you can also buy stars and shit. And inspired. 3 farms. 4 farms. No tech. Ooh. Demon Hunter Immolation against it. Inspired younger than the game, 100%. Really cool kid as well. Very nice to have him around. In chats and discords, etc. Look at this timing. This timing's amazing. Moonwell's so important. Creeping at the same time as we harass. Dude, Inspired is doing a lot of things very right. Keeps the Demon Hunter away from 3 as well. Ooh, I like Soyma's position of the Moonwell here. I also like that save. There's a lot of mana invested. Shaboom, level. Oh my god, he got level 3 from this harass.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think Neo would fit perfectly above my couch. What? Like a stuffed animal that you bring back from a hunt? What the hell? Oh, I don't want to be... Oh, the Huntress Hole wasn't built either. Ouch. Watching you from Turkey. It's fun to watch your broadcast. Wish you good publications. Thanks, mate. Have a good time. I think if Neo was fighting in MMA or boxing, he would be #1 in the world. I think so too, because I would have the greatest strategy. I would have my friends distract the referee and then kick my opponent in the balls. And that, speaking of kicking the balls, was a Huntress Hall killed at 5 minutes 40. These lores are delayed forever.
A player's forces are under attack.
Human 100% of the time. World Expo on this map. Oh, Reset, you see different games than I do. We tell them to not expand on this map, but they still do it. And then they lose, and then they complain that their race is too weak. Wait, this is a gnarly game for Soyma. Militia across the entire map, lol. Haven't seen that in a while. Not without Caster's rifles, at least. I like these timings. Man, these timings were fantastic. The harass timing was great, the follow-up against the Huntress Hall was great, and that creep jack at the lab was great as well. Damn fine.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's still an Invo potion, heal potion, etc. No staff though, so this will be one of the consumables gone. Thanks to Naga control. Ah, Invo committed. Naga moved to the side, relatively easy. And it's only Immolation 1, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all, but this might be the end of Soyma's world, if you ask me. He has a Demon Hunter, and that is it. Very, very flawless game. A lot of things done very right. Soyma is no joke. Not that he's a favorite for the win of the tournament or something, but it's better to not meet Soyma in the early rounds than to meet him in the early rounds, let's be honest. So, good luck defending this. Soyma was investing into tier 3, the AP, but Moon Juice is basically not existent. It's also daytime for a long time. This is a nice little push. Even a defense footman still in. Never underestimate the Demon Hunter, especially if he has an orb. The defense so far is pretty good, but for how long? New Arcane Tower coming up. pickaxe peasants trying their luck. Not too easy to gnaw through this AP and the rest of the base defense. But this could be way worse with Moonwells. And here's the Arcane Tower. Soyma is like 200 MMR below. Yeah, but this is also a round of 16. And Soyma has like what? 1800? 1900? That's not someone you want to meet in a round of 16 in round 2. Bears aren't the worst unit though. So they somewhat make it close. But here we have additional mana regen, more control on the Demon Hunter, nice micro, creating some space here so the units in the back should be safe. Demon Hunter out of the fight, Naga constantly burned, no rejuvenation from these bears. And one base human, just doing it. I like that it was an unconventional timing with very low supply numbers. Didn't give him more time to recover. Oh, nice potion by Soyma. But yeah, inspired. Wow, all these wisps. As if he's fighting Archimon. Come on. Oh, these Detos. Naga and Demon Hunter do good damage, but that's all that's left. If Inspired takes care of his heroes well and micros a little bit, that's definitely his game. Love that the Arcane Towers are constantly burning the bears, so there's never redo or roar. No GG, I think. And game over. Inspired versus Lucy. Yeah, as I said, Inspired did a lot of things very right. And rightfully in the quarterfinal, where he gets the rematch with Lucy. It feels like they meet each other in every single week.